Und damit herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Runde von Fire Emblem Warriors Free Hopes. Wir sind hier auf der Kriegskarte unterwegs, die wir beim letzten Mal ordentlich abgeräumt haben, möchte ich wohl meinen. Und wir kümmern uns jetzt um die Hauptmission. Das dürfte ganz interessant werden. Also rein da.
Hey, Nadir, you see that fortress over there? You think there's any way we could slip past it instead of trying to take it?
I wouldn't recommend it, kiddo. You know they'd just get us from behind if we tried.
Yeah, you're probably right. Come to think of it, what are you even doing here? I don't remember requesting extra muscle.
Ah, don't be like that. I gotta find a souvenir to bring back, since I borrowed all those ships.
What kind of souvenir are you hoping to find in Fargus?
In case it had escaped your notice, Nadir, the Federation Army strictly forbids plundering enemy territory.
Is that so? Well, if I can't get any actual souvenirs, I'd better have some rip-roaring stories to share when I get home.
If we manage to topple Ferdiad, I can guarantee it'll be the rip-roaringest story you'll ever tell. But before we get there, I guess we'll need to do something about that fortress.
I'm sure the king is well aware by now that we're advancing towards Ferdiad. And you should know that the lord of this territory, Duke Fraldarius, is also called the Shield of Fargus.
Wait a second. Didn't one of our old classmates become the Duke of Fraldarius? You know, that one guy, Sylvain, I think.
It was Felix. There's also a chance his father, the former Duke, will be here as well.
And of course, there will be plenty of soldiers inside that fort. We will need to proceed with utmost caution.
I could practically hear your teeth chattering, Lawrence. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
I am perfectly capable of protecting myself, thank you. You just focus on your job and leave me to mine.
We need to be ready for anything here. We're going all out this time, folks, so spare no effort.
So, dann schauen wir mal. Da ist die Truhe, die hätte ich gerne. Ash überzeugen halte ich für eine sehr gute Idee. Mal sehen, was haben wir sonst noch? Die Wachen holen. Rufe Wachen herbei, um die Pioniere zu verteidigen. Verstärkung durch Pioniere. Erhöhe die Anzahl der Pioniere und senke damit die Zeit, die zum Bereitmachen von Sprengmaterial benötigt wird. Berittener Ansturm. Rufe eine berittene Einheit dabei, um den Gegner anzugreifen. Von Zeit zu Zeit rückt Verstärkung aus. Gerüchteverbreitung. Schwäche Gegner bei Kampfbeginn eine Zeit lang etwas, indem du ihre Moral erschütterst. Gut gerüstet. Starte die Schlacht mit verbündeten Bollwerken, die mit Heilvorräten gefüllt sind. Wir nehmen das. Und wir nehmen das. So, wen nehmen wir mit? Wir müssen natürlich dabei sein, keine Frage. Dann. Mal sehen, wer gibt uns denn EP? Packen wir hier auf diese nicht spielbaren Plätze. Bernie. Und Happy.
Hey, why not?
Finde ich gut. So, dann können wir hier noch.
Stay focused.
So, dann brauchen wir ein bisschen Abwechslung bei den spielerischen Charakteren. Ich glaube, Bernie darf mitkommen. Weil wir haben mit Claude schon Bögen. Nehmen wir Yuri mit. Oh, Raphael ist aber effektiv hier unterwegs. Ja, ich glaube, wir nehmen Raphael mit. Shamir sollten wir aber auch zu Hause lassen. So, let's go.
A head-on assault would work as well as trying to break a boulder with our skulls. We can't exhaust our troops before we hit the capital. So we're going to blast open the gates and take them by storm before they have a chance to react. First, we'll need to secure the surrounding area to create a path to the gate for our combat engineers.
Oh, was habe ich das auch so weitergeskippt, weil ich hier so mit dem Angriff beschäftigt war? Wie blöde. Naja, wir sind ja hier schon gut unterwegs.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I...
Let's try this.
Oh, das solltet ihr eigentlich hinkriegen.
Here goes. Yeah.
All right. Here I go.
Weil Jared, du gehst da mal mit hin.
I'm on it. Let's see how it goes.
Tada.
Wait, that's it?
Ja, das frage ich mich auch gerade.
No problem. I got it. All right. Take it down.
Sorry. Full attack here.
Das dürfen wir eigentlich recht schnell schaffen.
Let's get the... I'll cover you.
Not a problem.
Entschuldigung, ich bin hier beschäftigt. Quatsch mich noch einmal so von der Seite an.
We've almost got the area secure. But how are we going to blast open the gates?
Fire magic and barrels of alcohol. The force from the blast should... Well, I won't spoil the surprise.
Now we should be able to proceed to the front gate without issue.
Na, dann klopfen wir doch mal.
Engineers, do your thing. Everyone else, guard them while they work.
By the way, das ist dieselbe Map, die wir schon am Anfang hatten. Wo wir Monika gerettet haben.
Put an end to that. It's time for our ambush.
I figured they wouldn't just sit back and watch. Defend our engineers at all costs. Sorry.
Wir sind an dem vorbeigerutscht.
If the enemy gets too close, they won't be able to set everything up. We need to take down the surrounding enemies now.
Das schaffen wir schon. Machen die nochmal eben fertig. Weil da wieder Rittmeister da gerade durch die Gegend geflogen ist. Die können vom Glück sagen, dass sie sich anschnallen.
Is preventing the engineers from working. We must do something immediately.
Take a breather.
Dann machen wir das so. Wir dürften eigentlich beide drin haben. Wir sehen zwar nicht, aber das müssen wir ja auch nicht. Wir können uns ja vorstellen, was passiert. Wir nehmen hier einfach alles auseinander, was hier angreift. So. Das halten wir den ganzen Tag durch.
We can't let them do it. Open the east and west gates and clear away the enemy from the front.
The gates to the right and left have opened. All who are able, fight your way inside and run riot.
Okay, machen wir. Kriegen wir hin.
All right.
Du schwingst dich darüber.
There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Und du schwingst dich
Now
darüber.
it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Du gehst da auch mit.
Let's see how it goes.
Und du gehst damit auch hin.
Let's see how this goes.
Und wir räumen hier weiter ein bisschen auf. Ja, wir haben leider kein Heal für ihn dabei. Das ist doof.
We changing blades.
Ja, du hast auch gar nichts dabei. Was für der Bär.
No problem.
My turn.
Dafür haben wir das.
Take it down.
Da kommt noch mehr. Na, die wollen es aber halt auch echt wissen, ne? Fury rennt jetzt schon entgegen. Hat sich der an uns vorbeigeschlichen? Ja, hat er. Mann, das hört ja nie auf. Wie das einfach nicht gejuckt hat. Au.
Now there should be fewer enemies targeting the engineers.
Das ist halt immer blöd, dass dunkle Spieße immer so ein bisschen brauchen. Da konnte die halt gerade einfach weiterlaufen. Geht doch.
Talk about flashy. You blew that massive gate wide open.
That blast was everything I hoped it'd be. It looks like there's another gate ahead.
Might be time for this.
Oh, hi, Ash.
I won't let you take another step into Fargus.
Is that Ash? I'd like to avoid killing him if we can.
Ja.
My duty as a knight. Prepare yourself.
Also die Schützen sind nicht sehr nett zu uns.
You're Lord Lenato's kid, right?
Wait, aren't you? No, I need to focus on the battle. There's no time for talking.
Das soll ich vielleicht auch aktivieren. Zählt das noch?
Ash, Dimitri wouldn't want you to die.
Sieht
If
gut
you
aus.
care for him, you'll surrender.
I give up.
All right, we're gonna blast through the other gate. Protect the
Ich
engineer.
find's witzig, wie sie sagen, ja, der würde nicht wollen, dass du stirbst. Okay, dann kämpfe ich jetzt auf eurer Seite. Ist kein Problem.
If the engineers fall, our plan will go up in smoke. We need more troops to defend them.
I'm going out there. I don't have it in me to stand by and watch.
We cannot let them destroy another gate. Take out the engineers.
Bis wir auf den längsten Weg gehen, ne? Okay, machen wir uns mal ein bisschen
Initiating the
nützlich.
operation. Let's go, everyone.
Let's try this. Let's see how this
So,
goes.
du gehst
right, here I go.
dahin.
these muscles can't do.
Kannst Lorenz
Now
Decker
it is
mitnehmen.
my turn. There is nothing I cannot.
That's good. I'll cover you.
I'm on it.
So.
I've got your back.
More enemies? We have to stop them.
Hallo Felix.
Safe, okay?
Ey, ignoriere mich nicht. Hör auf mich zu ignorieren. Ich glaub zwar nicht, wer du bist. Ich meine, ich mag dich ja auch, Felix. So ist es ja nicht. Ey,
I see no reason to spare invaders who force their way into our home.
We won't take it in time. Hurry. You're not much longer now. Defend the engineers.
Is this it?
ey. Hat er sich einfach weggeportet. Na, dann können wir uns um das hier kümmern. Alles müssen wir hier selber machen. wen können wir denn hier? Jared. Weit mal los. Hol dir mal den Schlüssel. Happy könnte mal heilen, ne?
Here goes. Yeah.
Experience leads.
Nice.
We changing places? I owe you one, and I always repay my debts. Take your final bow. Now leave.
So, besetzt. Hätten wir das auch.
We're safe now.
Und weiter im Text.
Now it is my
Können
turn.
wir jemanden schicken, um das da einzunehmen.
There is nothing I cannot do.
Here goes. Yeah, I got it.
Wo ist Raphael? Mit dem Rapier sollte das doch recht schnell gehen.
Here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
So, wir räumen hier mal ein bisschen auf.
Splendid. We are able to invade the fortress. Now it is but a simple matter of overwhelming them with numerical superiority.
That turned out well. We made the right call increasing our defense.
Reinforcements are on their way. Protect the Duke and Lord Rodrigue until they get here.
It's time to swoop in and take the stronghold. Advance!
Ui, das sind ganz schön viele. Du gehst
Initiating the operation. Let's
dahin.
go. Not a problem.
Du gehst
I got
dahin.
this.
Let's get this operation underway,
Okay,
shall we?
dahin.
Starting the mission now.
Den haben wir. Den also dort hätten wir
Here
den.
goes. Yeah, I got it.
All right. Here I go.
So, jeder hat seinen Dude.
There's
Und da ist die Truppe hinter uns.
Now leave!
Wie der Pfeil einfach an seiner Hand festklebt. Au. Ich hasse Festungswette. Ich muss sagen, ich mag es auch nicht in dem Teil hier mit Bogenschützen zu spielen. Die fühlen sich halt mega clunky an. Was ging das da gerade durch den durch? Kann Raphael hier gleich mal ein bisschen helfen? Bis ihr den an der weiter weg ist. Ist kein Ding.
Hear me! We will all make it through this and achieve victory together.
yes, my lord.
Ah, Indo ist die Framerate immer ein Traum.
Cleared out most of it. Not much left to do now.
Our comrades have fought too bravely for us to stand idly by.
Irgendwie habe ich da auch das Gefühl, dass das Licht viel besser ist hier, ne?
They forced my hand. Time to dive into the fray.
Um den kümmern wir uns auch noch mal eben. So. Entschuldigung. Ich bin hier beschäftigt. Stell dich gefälligst hinten an.
quickly. This is nothing.
Den sollten wir vielleicht abfangen. Ist da gerade jemand in der Nähe? Oh ja.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I...
Let's try this. Let's see.
Boxing me in. This doesn't bode well.
Also ich glaube, Felix hat bei weitem schon mal getroffen. Das sind viel mehr. Hättest du was einpacken sollen, was deinen Effektivschaden negiert.
It's nice to know you're concerned for me.
Und nochmal.
Forgive me, people of Fraudaris. I have no choice but to retreat.
All right. We just need to take out one more general, and then we win.
I got this.
Ist Gerald. Da. So. Okay. Mischt sich da einfach Felix ein. Ist doch unglaublich. So, das ist schon mal unser Ball weg.
Somebody wants to die.
Also Fall ist halt auch wirklich überall, ne?
No mercy.
I can't hold out much longer. I need to escape while I still can.
Great work, everyone. Time to celebrate our... Huh?
Oh, hi.
Elite soldiers of Gautier, advance! Crush the southern weaklings!
Kingdom reinforcements are here. If they want to fight, we're going to have to engage.
Na dann auf ihn.
Retreat with the Duke. I have secured an escape route for you. Leave the rest to me. Matthias, you fool! Return to us alive. Promise me. How long has it been since I've covered an escape? I've missed this rush.
Risking life and limb so your friends can escape? It's hard not to admire that famous Fargus chivalry.
Wow. Hi, wo kommst du denn her? Prügeln da einfach auf unseren Gegner da ein, steht der plötzlich hinter uns. Also ich fürchte, da wird nicht zu viel kommen. Das ist ja gar nicht der Richtige. Schnell weg mit dem. Naja, wir treffen andere noch mit. Hat einfach den Falschen anvisiert. So.
I'm sorry, Rodrigue. Lambert and I will be waiting for you on the other side.
Tja, irgendwie tut mir das doch schon leid, ne? Vor allem nachdem wir den Löwenpfad durchhaben.
And that's another victory for us. Well done, everyone.
It would appear the kingdom forces have withdrawn. I guess that means we've won.
Woohoo! All right! That was some tough opposition, but we've gotten pretty tough ourselves.
Really? Because it still feels like you're barely trying out there, Hilda.
Do you see how much I'm sweating? I don't think I could try harder even if I wanted to.
At this rate, we really will be able to mount an attack on Ferdiat.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Don't tell me you thought Claude was lying.
No, it's just... I guess it's starting to feel real now. You know what I mean, right, Marianne?
Yes. Let's all do our best.
Claude? You don't seem all that happy about our win.
Did you see Margrave Gautier's last stand? He sacrificed himself so his allies could escape. Let me ask you something. What do you think about chivalry and the other knightly virtues?
Also ich glaube, wenn man sein eigenes Leben aufs Spiel setzt, um seine Freunde zu retten, kann man das nur bewundern.
I admire it, actually. But it's not like it has any place in a mercenary group.
Really? You certainly hide it well. I can't say it speaks to me, but all the same. Watching someone as famed and respected as Margrave Gautier die for the sake of others, it was something to behold. I admire how knights are willing to sacrifice themselves for their friends without any hesitation. I really do. But it occurred to me that so long as we're fighting the kingdom, with its long tradition of knighthood, there are going to be a lot more sacrifices.
Es ist ja nicht so, dass wir da einfach rausgehen könnten aus dem Krieg. Ich meine, wir haben ja kein Problem mit dem Königreich an sich, oder Claude? Zumindest hast du uns das nicht gesagt. So halt, wir sind die Invasoren. Wir können einfach nach Hause gehen.
We have to create a world where deaths like these are no longer necessary.
As honorable as that sounds, I was not aware that was our objective here.
Oh, we're still doing this to safeguard Leicester's future, and to free ourselves of the church's antiquated customs. None of that's changed.
Es ist ja nicht einfach so, dass wir sagen können, ey Leute, wir hören nicht mehr auf die Kirche der Mitte, ist uns kackegal, wir sind unser eigenes Land, wir machen, was wir wollen, fertig. Ist ja nicht so, als ob wir das einfach machen könnten, jetzt wo es die Kirche quasi sowieso nicht mehr geht. Ich meine, was wollen die machen, mit ihrer Armee bei uns einrücken? Ich glaube nicht, dass das so schnell passiert.
But I believe that beyond all this fighting lies a future where lives will no longer have to be sacrificed. A world where everyone will be free to live however they choose.
People being able to live as they please. That certainly does sound amazing.
It sounds like something worth risking our lives for.
If anyone can make it happen, Claude can. No. Wait, I take that back. All of us can.
Now that's a future worth believing in.
I'll believe in it too.
Well then, Your Majesty. Shall we press on?
You bet. Let's go end this war. We won't stop till we reach Ferdiat.
Sehr schön, kriegen wir noch einen Talisman oben drauf. Nehme ich doch gern mit. Oh, schön. Wieder ein paar Klassen mehr geschafft.
Not gonna forget this. I'll take what I can get. Hey.
Hallo, Schild von der Aurora. Jetzt haben wir noch eins. Kann man nie genug von haben. Wie ich schon sagte, es ist halt arg seltsam, dass man so sagt, ey, Dimitri würde nicht wollen, dass du stirbst. Okay, dann komme ich eben mit euch und kämpfe jetzt gegen ihn. So, was? Das macht halt nicht ganz so viel Sinn.
Listen well, Sylvain. You are to be the next Margrave Gautier. I expect you to stand in my stead against foreign threats and to protect your king, your people, your friends, and your family. Which, of course, I failed to do. Forgive me, Sylvain. I know I was a terrible father.
So this is the part where you command me to succeed my father, right?
Yes. The Srang forces are growing bolder in response to the Federation's invasion. We dare not leave so important a position as the Margrave of Gautier vacant.
I respectfully accept, of course. I've been bracing for this since the moment my father departed. Me, the head of House Gautier. What will my brother say?
I doubt he will have much to say at all at this point. But we will send word to the western outposts nonetheless.
Sylvain, you have my deepest apologies. It was only because the Margrave sought to secure our escape that he...
Don't apologize. It would make my father's sacrifice meaningless. What he did wasn't for pride, house, or the kingdom. He gave his life to protect his friends. It was what he wanted to do. My father did whatever brought him the most satisfaction. That's how he lived his whole life. I promise you, he had no regrets. In fact, when he left the castle, he was beaming in a way I'd never seen before.
But if we'd only fought with a little more skill, the Margrave wouldn't have died at all.
We're at war, Felix. No matter how hard you fight, there are going to be times you just can't win. House Fraldarius fought well. The battle was so brutal that even Ash had to surrender.
Sylvain.
No. All of my hatred is reserved for these invaders. This foreign threat. They take everything from us and think nothing of it.
Da hat er nicht ganz unrecht. Wie gesagt, wir könnten einfach nach Hause gehen. So halt eigentlich hat ja das Imperium und das Königreich ihren Krieg miteinander.
Golden Wildfire. 2 kings. The Federation army moves through Fraldarius like lightning. It will not be long until they march on the capital city of Ferdiad. However, it is unclear how the Federation forces will be able to capture Ferdiad, let alone seize control of the entire kingdom. What is the true purpose of their invasion?
What is it, Arvel?
Perhaps you've forgotten by now, but think back to the battle at ALL. Amidst that blazing battlefield was a man named Myson assisting Fleisch. Do you remember him?
Yeah, now that you mention it. It had totally slipped my mind, what with all the excitement of Gerald's company joining us.
I have to say, your companions don't seem particularly concerned about the true nature of your powers. But have you yourself forgotten as well? About Tomas and what you witnessed at the monastery 3 years ago?
Huh. Yes, I did, yeah. I think I see what you're getting at, though. Tomas and Myson had similar powers, and they were probably working together. Which means maybe I, and maybe your power.
Und dann sind wir ja schon fast durch, ne? So viele Kapitel kommen jetzt, glaube ich, gar
Is
nicht mehr.
everyone here? There's something I'd like to discuss with you all.
Ferdiad is already in our sights. What exactly is there for us to talk about now?
Don't tell me you're calling off the attack.
No, of course not. This is actually something I've been mulling over for a while now. Let's say we win the next battle and manage to get the kingdom to surrender. What's next for Fodlan? We don't have the power to rule the kingdom, nor any interest in doing so.
I imagine we'd work out some sort of joint governance plan with the Empire, then negotiate the rest from there. Although, given the difference in power between us and the Empire, most of the kingdom's territory would likely go to them.
Exactly. And what would Edelgard's next project be? Leicester, making us a vassal of the Empire. The Empire takes control of us, and Fodlan's one big happy family again. I don't think that would come as a shock to anyone.
So, what are we gonna do about it?
We yank out the root of this conflict ourselves. We'll bring the war to an end on our own terms.
And by root, I assume you are referring to the Central Church?
I am. They're the one and only reason we're cooperating with the Empire, right? The Church wields their authority like some sort of righteous cudgel. The problem is, said authority was never theirs to begin with. They need to be stopped. That's the Empire's entire moral argument for this war. If they were to continue fighting after the Church is eliminated, it would be nothing more than blatant aggression.
But is it even possible to destroy the Central Church without conquering Fargus?
That's why we're going straight for the capital. Dimitri's going to answer that question for us.
Interesting. And what will he decide, hm?
Tja, ich glaube nicht, dass sich Dimitri einfach der Föderation ergeben wird. Aber er wird sich wahrscheinlich auch nicht von der Kirche lossagen, oder?
So we're basically forcing him to sever ties with the Central Church.
Ah, I see you do not need me to explain this one.
Exactly.
But the King of Fargus made a commitment to the Central Church when he granted them sanctuary. Decisions of that nature are not so lightly reversed.
Of that, I have no doubt. But if he refuses, this senseless war will only continue. The kingdom's lands will be ravaged, its people hurt or killed. I know Dimitri doesn't want that, and neither do we.
Ending this war with as few sacrifices as possible is something we should all be able to agree on.
And if you do the math and weigh which option involves the fewest casualties, the answer is quite obvious.
I see your point. It does sound like it would be worth trying to convince him.
But would they do something so dishonorable? Fargus places a high value on chivalry, after all.
I don't know, but it's not going to matter unless we can actually get in a position to ask.
Hilda's right. We'll have to deal with this after the next battle, and that's assuming we can defeat Dimitri and his army. As always, I'm counting on you all to get us there.
Mal gucken, was uns erwartet. Naja, soweit ist der Weg hier durch. So, dann schauen wir mal, was wir für Kampfvorschläge haben. Mal sehen. Erhöhe etwas die Wahrscheinlichkeit, bei einem Levelaufstieg die Magie der Einheit zu erhöhen. Erhöhe etwas die Wahrscheinlichkeit, bei einem Levelaufstieg die Behendigkeit einer Einheit zu erhöhen. Nehmen wir das.
I'll take care of it.
One step at a time.
Sehr gut. Dann würde ich sagen, machen wir an der Stelle eine kleine Pause. Sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal wieder. Ich gehe jetzt ein bisschen Punkte ausgeben und dann geht's wieder auf die Kriegskarte. Ihr kennt das Prozedere mittlerweile ja genauso gut wie ich. Jedenfalls, wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal. Bleibt gesund und bis zum nächsten Mal verabschiede ich mich wie immer mit einem Ciao.